Hello, bonjour, Tansi. My name is Martha Coach and I am one of the Associate Deans at the Faculty of Education. We are glad that you are thinking about a career in teaching and that you're interested in learning about the Bachelor of Education program at University of Manitoba. Our program is an after-degree program, which means that you complete a 3 or 4-year undergraduate degree first and then come to our faculty to complete your Bachelor of Education degree, which is part of the process of becoming a certified teacher. We've created this video to tell you a little bit about our program and why you might choose to complete your Bachelor of Education at University of Manitoba. I'll be sharing some information throughout the video, and you'll hear from some of our professors and from some students who've completed the program over the past few years. But let's get started with a welcome message from our Dean.
Hello, I'm Charlotte Enns, and I'm the Acting Dean in the Faculty of Education here at the University of Manitoba. We are located on the original lands of the Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Dakota, and Dene peoples, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. I invite you to consider a career in education and to learn more about the programs that we offer here. I believe that education contributes to our society in valuable and meaningful ways. Education is reconciliation. By revising the curricula to help students understand our colonial past and the ongoing discrimination of Indigenous peoples in our systems, we can reshape a new generation of Canadians to understand what it means to live in our society. Education is social justice. It's a great leveler for those who have experienced disadvantages and helps to empower them and empower the lives of others. And of course, education brings hope. And right now, that is really something the world can use. So please enjoy this video, get to meet some of our fantastic faculty, students, and staff, and the resources we have to offer here at the University of Manitoba. And you never know, maybe there's a career in teaching in your future. Thank you, merci, ekosi, miigwech.
Our Bachelor of Education program takes 2 years to complete if you study full-time, but there are also part-time options if that works better for you. The program is organized into 3 streams, which we call early years, middle years, and senior years, based on the grade levels you're interested in teaching. Each stream has different admission requirements, and you can learn more about those requirements by following the links at the end of this video. During your B.Ed program, you will complete courses that explore current approaches to teaching and learning, and that will help you develop your identity as an educator. And you'll also be invited to look at how we might change our education system to make it more effective for all learners. Some of the courses you will take are offered online, and others are completed at the university, where we have many great spaces for learning, including spaces for visual arts and drama, science labs, and a new Indigenous education space. During your program, you'll also complete 4 practicum courses where you will get a chance to learn from practicing teachers in schools and other educational settings. Listen to a few students describe what they found valuable when they completed the program.
The B.Ed program has really helped me to shape my philosophy of education. They've shown me a breadth of different learning styles and different teaching styles that I can now put into practice and kind of create a balanced approach of what I feel suits my personality best.
The professors are very warm and welcoming, and they're very entertaining people to be with.
Just out of interest on that one, did you see something at the beginning of that clip about that? Right? Yeah, they're going to put 2 tiny little buckets of water, like, here you go. Right, this is going to do it for you.
All the professors are very open and very willing to help, and it's great to start to develop those professional relationships and make you feel like you're someone who really fits into this profession, which is fantastic.
Our faculty places a lot of value on diversity. We developed a diversity admissions policy for the Bachelor of Education program as a way to help create a more diverse teaching force in Manitoba. But diversity is not only part of our admissions policy. Our program provides many ways for you to deepen your understanding of teaching in classrooms that include learners from many backgrounds. As you complete our program, you will also deepen your understanding of education for reconciliation and of ways that educators can respond to the calls to action made by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Here is our Associate Dean of Indigenous Education to tell you a little more about this aspect of our program.
Welcome to the University of Manitoba's Faculty of Education. My name is Frank Deere, and I am an Associate Dean and Canada Research Chair in the Department of Curriculum, Teaching and Learning. I'm here to tell you a little bit of what we get up to in our faculty in regards to Indigenous engagement. Currently, we have a number of courses for Bachelor of Education students as they go about their journey toward a teaching career. As a result of provincial imperatives, we offer 2 courses that all students must take before completing their Bachelor of Education journey that focus upon Indigenous education. Additionally, we focus upon issues that are germane to reconciliation and treaty education in some of our elective courses. Our School Experiences Office also provides opportunities for students to go about their practicum experiences in Indigenous contexts. For instance, our faculty does focus upon Northern practicum experiences in First Nations and Northern communities, and we have done urban Indigenous studies cohorts wherein students would go about their practicum experiences with a focus upon such things as Indigenous education, Indigenous experiences with Indigenous communities, with a focus on bettering education for Indigenous students in their school experiences. Our faculty is also committed to affecting the culture and climate of our faculty in such a way to provide a better and meaningful experience for all students that focuses upon the Indigenous people's experience of Canada. So it's a pleasure to tell you about all these things, and again, welcome to our faculty.
Your Bachelor of Education degree will prepare you to teach in elementary or secondary schools, but there are many other places where you might also use this degree, including working for museums, for environmental organizations, and for other community associations.
Teaching and learning doesn't just happen in a formalized classroom setting, and then it can happen in multiple and various settings. And they also learn about the diversity that is in our city and what the special needs are that each of those diverse groups need in order for their kids to be successful and for them and their communities to be successful in education and in life in general.
I think what I learned about kids was that every kid wants to have fun, and not all of them show it the same way, and they're not always so used to people coming in to help them out. And I think just getting to know the kids, I felt like they open up a lot more, just like they would in like a classroom. Like you work with kids for like a week or two, they kind of open up to you, and I felt like a lot of the kids did that.
Last year, we held an online session where one of our professors invited students to talk about why they had chosen to complete a Bachelor of Education degree and to share some of the things they hope to achieve in their careers. Let's listen to one part of that session where a student describes what she hopes to do.
Okay, now this is the question that when I posed it to my students, they were all like, wow, it's a big question. But I think it's an important one. Because I think many of us want to become teachers because we want to affect change in the world. And so that's what this question centers around. It says, how do you think teachers can be agents of change in society?
So I am a social sciences educator, so I'm a bit biased about this one. But I think that as a teacher, it's in the job description to be an agent of change. I think it's our job in the classroom to create critical thinkers and critically active citizens. And I think in the political world that we live in, it is so necessary to have that toolkit for our students. They need to feel seen and heard, like Jody said. And with the political climate of the world right now, it's a necessary thing for our students to leave the classroom feeling like they can make a difference and make an impact on the greater society and do some good. So I think that's one of the biggest things in the job description for sure.
Awesome.
Completing a Bachelor of Education degree is an important step in becoming an educator. In our program, you will also develop skills to help you become a lifelong learner.
And that speaks to, I think, the ways in which we really try to engage our teacher candidates with the idea of becoming lifelong learners as teachers. And really think about what does it mean to be a teacher for the duration of your career, and how do we continue to think and grow and learn as teachers once we're in the profession.
If you would like to learn more about our Bachelor of Education program, please follow the link shown here. You can also send us an email with any questions that you have. Thanks for watching.